Bernie Sanders says he wants to run for president in 2024. Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to our show where we discuss what is happening in our country. We talk about stimulus check, SNAP benefits, pandemic EBT information, Social Security raises, and even some daily news. And we can't leave out all the giveaways we are doing on this channel. We have so much to talk about concerning all the states that are offering a stimulus check. And Bernie Sanders said that he wants to run for president in 2024 election. But he was not the only one who said that. I can guarantee you this, that if the options for the Democratic Party were between Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders is going to win that election, but we will discuss more in depth later in the video. If you like this channel and like what we're doing, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the news that is going on. And while you're at it, go ahead and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. So President Biden is slated to make an announcement on his administration's plans to lower costs for working families and reduce the impact of Russia's invasion of Ukraine on inflation with investments from the new infrastructure law in rural communities. This event is scheduled to begin at 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be watching and taking notes to highlight the key points in his announcements to give you guys the information that you need just in case you didn't have time to watch. Hopefully they can add some stimulus checks to this infrastructure bill and get those sent out as soon as possible. Before we dive into this great information on stimulus checks, we are adding a new segment show to guess what's inside the box. At the end of the 10th video, we will be revealing what's inside, and one lucky subscriber will win that prize. It could be money, it could be a gift card, it could be AirPods, it could be a cell phone, it could be a check. Let us know what you think it might be down in the comments below. And if you are participating, make sure to smash that like button to help your chances on winning. Now on to the stimulus news. Let's jump right on the screen so I can show you all this good information. Alright guys, so the stimulus update, your complete guide to which states are sending more stimulus. States plan to spend funds sent from the federal government. Here are the key points concerning the stimulus. Did you know that states receive billions of dollars from the federal government early on to help with the pandemic? Now, many of those states are staring down leftover funds and making decisions on how to allocate them. Any leftover funds not used by December 31st, 2024 must be returned to the federal government. So let's be honest, they've got the money, they were given it during the pandemic for relief to help in whatever case they needed to. Can I ask this? Why haven't they sent out this funds to people who are needing help? Let us know what you think down in the comments below, but let's continue on with this information. During the height of the pandemic, the federal government sent billions of dollars to each state. In theory, it was to better let the state legislators identify and address pandemic-related issues rather than throw more money at problems from the nation's capital. Each state has its own specific issues, and the influx of money from the federal government could be a long way toward tackling those issues. Funds remain. All these many months later, most of it, if not all states, are sitting on federal funds. Some, like Pennsylvania, can't decide whether they want to spread the wealth to their constituents or hold on to the money for a rainy day. Here's the problem with holding on to the funds. Anything not spent before December 31st, 2024 must be returned to the federal government's coffers. Now, states are in a tricky position. Many want to share with state residents, but if they deposit a check into the bank account of every person living in the state, there's a good chance it will feed inflation, making prices rise more. So the states have tightened the criteria of who will receive a check, attempting to limit those with the greatest need. As of today, there are states that have either approved legislation or appear to be on the approving legislation to share wealth with those in need. Some states sending cash, while others have come up with different ways to put money back into the pocket of the state residents. So we've gathered all this information for you guys, and if you didn't know this, this is definitely an eye-opener to understand that our government literally has been funded, right? They've been funded with billions of dollars to help those in this pandemic thing that we've been going through. The problem is if they give money out, that's going to make inflation go up, and that's not what they want. So they've been teeter-tottering, right? Trying to figure out what to do with all this money. This is really a shocker because there are so many people needing the relief now. Why are they sitting on this money? Let's get money out. So we wanted to come in and show you guys where they're at, trying to figure out on what's happening. So this information is going to show you exactly which states are doing what and where they're at in the process. So we got California. Their plan is to do a gas rebate. Who would qualify? All Californians with a registered vehicle, $400 per car, up to 2 vehicles, but this is still under debate. This is showing you the state, the plan, who would qualify, how much will residents receive, and the status. Georgia, stimulus in the form of a tax rebate. Who would qualify? Taxpayers who have filed both 2020 and 2021 tax returns. How much will residents actually receive? Single filers would receive $250. Head of the household would receive $375. And married filing jointly would receive $500. And this has been signed by the governor. So that has been approved. Hawaii, stimulus in the form of a tax rebate. Who would qualify? Every Hawaii taxpayer. Income has to be under $100,000 to get the $300, and the income over $100,000 would get $100. It is still under debate. Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Pennsylvania, Virginia are all the states that have got things proposed. They're trying to get it signed. So Idaho has a stimulus in the form of a tax rebate paid via direct deposit or paper check. It's been signed by the governor. They're actually getting things going. Indiana, it's been signed by the government, a one-time tax refund that's paid via direct deposit or a paper check. Kansas, it's still under debate. Kentucky, still under debate. Maine actually signed the $850 relief payments, and this is going to full-time residents with a federal AGI. Single making less than $100,000, head of the household making less than $150,000, and married filing jointly less than $200,000. How much will they get? $850. New Mexico, it's been signed, it's been done. How much would you get? Single would get $250, $500 for married jointly filing. Signed by the governor. New York, who would get it? The full-time New York residents who have lived in their home for more than 183 days and earn $250,000 or less. For those over 65, the income limit is $92,000 or less. An average of $425 for New York City homeowners and $970 outside of New York City. Pennsylvania is still under debate. Virginia is still under debate. I know Pennsylvania is trying to do the $2,000 per person in their state, trying to get that going. But this information, guys, is literally things that they're trying to do. As the weeks pass, there may be other states that decide to share the wealth, or as with New York, to offer more than one stimulus. Earlier this year, New York funded more than $2 billion into a program called the Excluded Workers Fund. This plan is designed to help undocumented workers who have been ineligible for previous federal stimulus money. Keep an eye out on the news of your state to see if you might benefit for some of these leftover state funds. All of this is leftover state funds that they're not wanting to give back to the federal government. They need to put it in their residents' hands. Listen, inflation is crazy already. People are struggling. Let's get them what they need. Let's get them the relief checks that they need, because people need it to survive. That's the key thing. People needed to put food on their table, put gas in their vehicle just to go to work so they can make a living for their family. Guys, let us know what you think about this down in the comments below. We are doing our best to stay on top of all this information for you guys, letting you know where they're actually at in the process, so that way you know what's going on. And just like this article stated, any other states that decide to spread the wealth, we're going to be on top of it to make sure that you guys get the information you need. So what do you think about Bernie Sanders running for president in 2024? Guys, this isn't the first time that he's actually ran. He is literally considering that if President Biden decides not to run again, that he's going to step up to the plate and try to run for president again. But he's not the only one who said that. There is Elizabeth Warren, who was also considering running for president. Now, if the option was between Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, who would you vote for as president? There's one more person that would like to throw their hat, cast it in to take a run for the presidency, and that is Joe Manchin. Now, I can almost guess that on this channel, nobody would vote for Joe Manchin to be president. I feel that what we've done and what we've seen as a poll on this channel, that so many of you guys are for Bernie Sanders to become president. I literally guarantee you that he would wipe out student loans probably on his first day, just because he is so for helping people out. He would help those on Social Security, which would be a huge benefactor for so many of you guys, which would be amazing. So let us know down in the comments if you think that Bernie Sanders will go and actually run for president and actually win, and let us know by saying, yes, I vote Bernie Sanders 2024. Let us know, guys. All right, guys, I hope that information helped. We want to do our part on this channel and help you guys out. We know that anything helps. That's why we've decided to do a lot of giveaways on this channel. If you want to get a free stock with Robinhood, the link is down below. If you want to get 5 free stocks with Webull, we've also provided a link down below. Everyone on this channel was in favor of a Visa gift card, so for your chance to win, make sure to smash that like button and comment the word Visa gift card for your chance to win. After a few videos, we will do another giveaway. Don't forget to give us your guess of what you think is inside the box. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys are truly the best. Stay tuned for more videos to come, and until next time, I'm John Muro. Peace!